okay, I'm leaving out of Starbucks, I decided to do just like, I'm going to start forcing myself to get out of the apartment and like work on things outside of the apartment. I just, today's my off day, so I'm getting ready to run a few more errands, but this is what I've learned so far today. Psychology of a TikTok shopper. Get into the psychology of it. What's making a person emotionally involved with wanting to buy this item. That's number one. You're not just like selling a product, you're selling a feeling. And all of this stuff I probably learned in business school, but business school was so far long ago. So, you got to sell them an emotion. You have to sell them a feeling. What are they going to feel from getting this? Now, I have posted a lot of videos in the past month. This is month 2, day 17, right? And so I believe it's 17. If it's not, I'll change it on the screen. And so I have made a lot of videos. In the month of August, I posted 240 videos. And I didn't make that much money. So like the goal is for me to get better every single month. This month, we're on day 17. And I think I've made like $20 in 17 days. And I have posted a lot of content. Just now in Starbucks, I had to go and delete out the videos that I just know, like, girl, it's not going to sell. These videos are not going to sell you a damn thing. It's no point in having these videos on your drafts, in your drafts. There's no point in having useless videos. From now on, we are only going to make videos of quality videos where you feel like, well, I need to make me a 3-part checklist. Like, is this going to make a person feel a certain way? Is this going to, pull on their heartstrings? Is this going to possibly make a sale? Would you buy this item based on your own video? You really need to be asking yourself that, because if it's not, if you can't agree to your own video, this is me talking to myself, but we're recording. If you can't, if you don't want to buy off of your own video, what makes you think that other people will? What makes you think that? They probably won't. So it's like, there's no point in me spending this much time playing around with creating content, because it takes so much time out of my life. It takes so much time out of my workout to go in and like set up the camera while I'm at the gym. Like, okay, are people actually going to buy this item? And I also feel like I'm just working way too hard, because there are also people on TikTok who are literally just holding the product in their hand and they're going like, I think one guy, he has half his face showing. He's like this, and it's like, well, it's text on the screen, $2.99 free shipping. I can't believe it. It's $2.99 free shipping. And here I am over here trying to do all of these whoop-de-doos to make content. I'm on the Stairmaster trying to make 40 pieces of content when people aren't, I love it, when people aren't, like, they're not responding to it. They're just not responding to it. My hooks suck. I know if I go and I look at my analytics, my hooks will show that, my analytics will show me that my hooks suck. So since, if my hooks suck, what the heck? They've already swiped up. I got to go and look and see the research shows if the person swipes up in under 3 seconds, your hook sucks. You didn't get them. If they swipe up between 3 to 6 seconds, it means that your your call, what you're saying is still, it's like, okay, you had a good hook, but you don't have me anymore. And then what you really want is for them to stay at least past the 9 seconds. 9 seconds means that you got them. You at least have them interested enough in what it is that you're talking about or what it is that you're doing. I also learned that the niche that doesn't have a lot of creators, which I'm shocked, is the pet niche. I'm actually pretty freaking shocked that it's not that many people trying to make money through TikTok shop off of their dogs. I'm really considering getting a freaking dog, which I already want a dog, but I'm really considering getting a dog. I gotta have the money for it though. But if I have the money, if I can like conjure together the money to have a dog so that my dog could be fully trained and all of that, and you mean to tell me I could create a whole TikTok account for dog content? Like what? How much do these apartments cost? But yeah, I'm listening to another guy. I don't mind listening to people. I could see how toxic it would be to listen to too many people though. Because then it's like, okay, you listen to their advice, this person's advice, and then you feel very overwhelmed. I take a little bit from each person and I just go with it. As of right now, I'm so far from making the amount of money that I want to make, but I just started. We're 1.5 months in. I realized that I just started, but at the same time, I feel like I could save myself some time by learning things faster. But another thing I learned from this guy that I just learned about yesterday. He just popped up on my FYP yesterday. He dropped some gems. He said that he does not do items that are over $40, and he does not do items that are under $3.50 for commission. So I went in and looked up in my list of items that I have, all of the items that, it gives me a good, I want those shoes on, let me put my phone down some. It gives me a good return on investment Like, okay, if I sell this many, you get a good return on investment. So to me, it's like, okay, if I spend some time to make some better quality videos, then that have a good hook and all of that, my hooks have got to get better. And I think the main reason why I suffer with hooks is because hooks to me kind of seem cheesy or scammy or dishonest a lot of times. And I just need to not think about it that way, because I'm trying to literally make a living off of TikTok Shop affiliate. I'm trying to be one of these people who, at the very least, this pays my rent at a decently nice apartment. At the very least, if I can make like $2,500 a month, imagine a $2,500 apartment. I'm living in Dallas. So $2,500, I can get me a nice 2-bedroom townhome with a garage for $2,500. If I could do that off of TikTok Shop affiliate, that would be nice as hell. And so this is what motivates me to just say, okay, what do I need to do? What I need to do? So the goal for today is 2:46. I'm getting ready to run a few more errands and then I'm going home. The goal for today is basically to be home at probably 4. And then I have I'm going to give myself 3 hours to do some content creating. And then at 7, not really content creating, but I'm going to reenact other people's videos. I've been saying that I want to do that. Today is the day. No more thinking we're going to come up with stuff. No more. We're not doing that shit no more. Because what I have been doing is not working. And I'm not trying to do this for fun. I got 1 minute left on the clock, so I'm going to wait until later, and I'll talk more later. I got approved for a candy sample from me going in and requesting it. So I think this is one of my first samples where I went in and it wasn't a collab invite. We're making some traction.